trash. Go find another group to stew in. Go be a bigot somewhere else. Nobody wants your sexist bullshit, so go find another place to ruin. Everybody here is fucking sick of you, rolling our eyes at everything you do. Everybody here just wants to see you gone. We've been hoping that you'll get to moving on. I guess for you we're gonna have to spell it out. It's time for you to go, so get the fuck out. Let me be clear, I hate to deceive. We're done being nice, so why don't you fucking leave?
Hi, it's me, Carledo, Sleazy producer son. Oh, yeah, totally forgot. Sorry about that. Well, these aren't my good shades, because they're missing part of my good shades. Move the drugs. Just really falling into the stereotype here. I don't see them. Oh, there they are. Directly in front of my face. Oh, yeah. That looks terrible. Yeah. To also fit in with this, stream is not at all sponsored by Barefoot Fruitscato. Barefoot Fruitscato. It doesn't taste like blueberries, but it does taste good. Better chilled. This was sitting on the kitchen floor for I don't know how long. Don't get me wrong, we were drinking it. It's just, we drank most of it one night, did we? Yeah, we took it to Friendsgiving. That's what it was. Anyway, let's talk to the ladies. Uh-oh, what have I done? Did I turn down the music? It says there's no audio. Where'd the audio go? It's on. It's just not. How did I do that? I genuinely don't know. Oh, I wonder if I accidentally turned it off by hitting M. That was it. Control-Alt-M is my control for turning off my mic. Unfortunately, it also controls the volume in this game. How are we doing? I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we're rich as fuck for the moment. For the moment. I'm gonna give it a second before I get some new girls in here. What are you doing? Oh, okay. I'm actually kind of at an open point here. Let's see what we need to do next. Story. I need to wait until June? Oh, tomorrow. Okay. Wants to host her own show, wants to send her a single, wants to send her 2 songs at a concert. That shouldn't be too hard. She can sing, can't she? Wants to send her an R&B single about anxiety. And you know what? Let's go ahead and name her real quick, because in my head, I am constantly calling her Canary. I forget how to give nicknames. Is it like right-click? Yes. But then it disappeared because I right-clicked. Is it center-click? There we go. Because she's a snitch. Also, she's super unintimidating. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on a sec. Should have done this when I was pre-gaming. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, then let's go ahead and get now a centered song. What was our last single? How do I even check? I don't know that there's a way to. Honestly, it looks like everybody could use a rest. There. Everybody have 10 stamina. Enjoy. That's right, we just got out of a concert. Everybody's probably a little worn out. Let's talk about a new single, though. She's not the sexiest creature in the boat. She seems more poppy to me. Let's make it about partying, and the choreography can be cute. There. I heard I'm awesome. You know what? That's excellent. That's perfect. Or there are at least 10,000 copies of I Heard I'm Awesome. And if this doesn't land, we're fucked. Alright, and it was Now that wanted that one, correct? See? She's psyched. Alright, who else has good, strong vocals? Abe, obviously. Or, sorry, Ariuka. Next strongest vocals are Yuka, which means the new girls get to be in the background. Great.
どうしてですか? そうです。
どうしてですか? Have you succeeded at your mission? No. I have yet to corrupt any idols into my harem. Reina, you need something. Let's make you slightly prettier, because 8 is hilariously low. I expected that to be hauling ass up, but I guess not. Yuka has the highest stamina because... But don't you have a close one? Yeah, Yuka here is... getting there. Hold on. Wrong button. Yeah, I'm up to a romance level with her. I don't know what goes past that. I feel like I should give her a nickname, but I don't know what it would be. Every time I see her face, I think Mouse, so I'm naming her Mouse. I think they'll all have animal names, which is ridiculous. She's the oldest one that looks the youngest, right? Yeah, I think so. How old is she? 23? Yeah. I may as well just leave that off. Ludicrous. Yeah, she is. Uh-oh. Anon Kobayashi seems to be wrapped up in a phone call. Yes, I received the written correspondence from Mr. Sakai earlier yesterday with the figures on what numbers you believe would work for this promotional deal. I would like to thank both of you for taking the time to formulate this proposal. We found the numbers to be very interesting. However, I'm not quite sure if the number that you proposed is where we need it to be in order for this business deal to move forward internally. How flexible is that number? I see. Do you ever feel like the funny just left you? Yeah. Thank you. That number sounds much more promising. I spoke to Mr. Big Daddy about this type of deal previously, and I'm not sure that number is in line with his expectations, but I think that we could find a way to make it work. I completely understand. I'm appreciative that Mr. Sky is willing to take another look at the offer. That's great. Mr. Big Daddy is in a meeting right now, but I will get back to you within an hour to confirm the details. I'm very optimistic about moving forward with this deal. Thank you. Anon Kobayashi hangs up the phone, and though her face seems like an emotionless mask, you can almost make out the hints of what looks like a satisfied grin at the corners of her mouth. I'm not in a meeting. You didn't have to end that call. I'm not in a meeting. Of course not. But I think it behooves us to give the counterparty the opinion that you are a busy person and that you are generously providing your valuable time to consider their offer. I don't think that's deceptive, is it? After all, you're in business meetings for most of the day. At any rate, I think we should wait at least an hour before responding. I want to give Mr. Sky the time to feel that this deal might slip through his fingers. Aren't you worried you might lose the deal? What if they decide to back out? Or are you worried about me negotiating without prior authorization? Don't worry, I'll always consult you before pursuing aggressive negotiation tactics. What you heard is fairly standard. They gave us an initial offer, and I didn't say anything to reject it. I merely suggested that if they revised the offer, you'd be more receptive. If they... Is it graphic? This? I don't know. Or you mean having the funny ripped out of my soul? If they come back to me with a bigger offer later today, great. If not, well, we haven't really lost anything. If they interpret that as a dismissal, aren't you worried that they'd be insulted? No. The mission. Oh, I don't know. I genuinely have never done these before. I'm curious, too. I don't think this game had, like, a nudity tag in it, so... I'm trying to figure out what this jerkbait would say. Yeah. I don't think so. I intentionally chose to describe their offer as interesting. That's potentially dangerous. Probably. That sounds vaguely positive, so as to avoid making them feel that we don't value the deal. It also implies that we could want more money. Of course, there's a bit more of an art speaking without just the right amount of vagueness during these sorts of pre-negotiations, but I feel confident that my tactics work. The phone on Kobayashi Anan's desk rings and she picks it up. Hello? Oh, hello, Mr. Sakai. Yes, I spoke to your staffer recently about the figures that you sent over yesterday. Yes, I'm optimistic about this deal moving forward as well. I just hope that we can find the right number. I see. I'll be sure to convey that information to Mr. Big Daddy. I'm sure that he will be eager to hear about this. The number sounds much closer to what I think Mr. Big Daddy had in mind. I think that Mr. Big Daddy would be more willing to compromise in the exact amount if you were willing to cover other expenses. That's wonderful. I'm sure that Mr. Big Daddy will be glad to hear it. That sounds like a wonderful place for us to begin negotiating from. I promise that we'll get back to you with a response within the next hour. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. Anan Kobayashi hangs up the phone. Have I ever made napalm? Not deliberately, or that I'm aware of. Though it is worrying. Wait, did I? I feel like we did that once in class. Chemistry, don't worry. Not a fun cleaning process. No, that's why if we did it, I'm pretty sure we did it over the chemicals thing. We just got a 20% increase in the initial offer, and they also offered to cover miscellaneous expenses for the deal, and we can push it further if you'd like. After all, I did make it clear to Mr. Sakai that his second offer was a wonderful place for us to begin negotiating from. That... Shut up, Nightbot. That leaves us room to ask for more money. That's great. I'm surprised he agreed so quick. That's great. I made something. Oh, good. I appreciate the compliment, but this is really just the sort of thing that I do all day. After all, I have to do everything to burn things. Everything I can to massage the numbers in our favor before forwarding these things along to you for our approval. Anyway, I'm sure you'll want to review the exact terms. I like to get here, and the first thing I see is Crow talking about making napalm. Yep, on brand. Mr. Sky is probably getting ready to email that to me right now, and I'll forward it along so that you can consider the offer in the privacy of your own office without any time pressure. Do you enjoy this? I like it a lot, actually. The better I've gotten in negotiation, the more enjoyable I find it. It's a challenging yet rewarding position to be in. I live burn. Mr. Big Daddy, I feel a bit odd saying this to you directly, but I'm sort of a meek person by nature. Oh, are you? Growing up, I've always had difficulty asserting myself or speaking up for myself. That's why I've been so appreciative of the opportunities that I've had here at Daddy's Girls. Representing Daddy's Girls has forced me to be in the position of being more assertive in negotiations. Phosphorus? But isn't that just an element? No. Even if it's just taking the time to push counterparties on what they're willing to offer and able to get a deal done. In the process of doing this job, I've had a chance to hone the skills of knowing when it's okay to ask for more. Being in this job has made me realize that it's actually okay to stick up for myself and represent my own interests rather than always bowing differentially to other people. White phosphorus. Okay, yeah. Aren't there laws against that? You probably haven't noticed the change in my demeanor, but it's something that's changed the way I think about myself, and it's cascaded into other parts of my life as well. I feel more confident and think I have you to thank for that. It's gross. I bet. A non-Kobayashi's deals level increased. It's gross. Oh, shit. There are. Yeah, I kind of thought so. Like, I think it's like a controlled substance, I guess, so to speak. Speaking of, young gangs looking for a girl to do a sexy photo shoot. Mouse, are you sexy? Not very. We're gonna give it to Yuka. Because she's my girlfriend material. How rude. what they're here for. This does feel a little weird, though. I see how, like, this industry gets a reputation. Oh, I'd also like to explain, this is the loudest shirt I own, but not in terms of color, right? It looks kind of gray. It's actually kind of a yellow-blue, but, like, physically loud. She's your gal, you're calling her not pretty. There are numbers to put in there. Oh, I wrote the lyrics for I Heard I'm Awesome. What's that? Alright, time to hit on everyone. Oh, good. Her pretty went up a little. Can I make her cooler? Yeah. Canary, would you like some vocal training? Seeing as your name's gonna be Canary. I can get somebody dancing. Let's go on a date. Let's go on a date. Ooh, I get to decide where. Aquarium, arcade, bookstore, department store, park, random. What if you made grape shot 12 gauge? Well, it wouldn't help me here. Also, I don't know how that works. Like, isn't grape shot too big for a 12 gauge? Isn't that just normal shotgun? Where's the most likely place of me getting busy? A park. Like it shot grapes. Oh. No, don't wear masks. Hey, Big Daddy, good to see you. It's a pleasant day. I'm glad we came out. As you walk with Yuka, you see a pair of middle-aged men on the other side of the park on skateboards doing tricks on one of the benches. Hey, now that's not something you see every day. Usually you don't see skaters at all in parks like this. When you do see them, they tend to be kids, not adults like those two. I guess people tend to judge skaters like that, right? Even when they're being polite, there's something about doing skateboard tricks in public that makes you seem like a rebel. I've seen some good grapes. Good grapes. Speaking of which, maybe that's why you don't see older people doing it as much. I wonder what made those two decide to come here to do skateboarding tricks. I hope they don't get in any trouble. Just another way for people to get their daily exercise. It's a way for them to maintain the energy of youth. Skateboarding is not a crime. Let's talk about energy. Let's lean into that. That's a good way to think of it. They may be thinking older all the time, but they progressively feel younger inside their minds. Almost the lyrics to Superman by Goldfinger. Almost. Aerobic exercise is supposed to be good for your brain. Skateboarding is just one way among many to get the blood pumping, especially if you genuinely cut yourself open. Some people go for a jog, others try to do a kickflip or whatever it is that those two are trying to do right now. Well, if they're against a bench, they're probably trying to grind or ollie off of it. Then again, the most obvious reason that older people don't skateboard much is that it's an activity where you can get injured. Young people tend to have a higher tolerance for risk, and maybe that's okay because their bodies heal faster. What about sugar shot? You know, it's funny. Did I send that picture? Because I took a picture. I was actually in Walmart and found one of the salt shotguns for flies. I think I sent that to the Discord. Sorry. But if you're 40 and end up landing face first on the pavement, you've probably got a rocky road to recovery. Still, there's a certain sense in which I admire those two skaters for doing what they're doing. I wonder what we'll be like when we're their age. You spent the afternoon walking the park with Yuka. Bug assault. And not boning her. Damn it. Does anybody remember who the other one was that was at least mildly interested? Was it Reina? It was Reina. I get to flirt with Reina when she's done getting her hair prettied. It's a play on words. You know, I like Canary, even if she doesn't like me. So, let's get that friendship level up. So no sexy? No sexy. I have the standard in America is 3 dates before anything's allowed to happen. I have no idea what the standard is in Japan. I would assume more, but I don't know. Hajime. How's everybody feeling about their salaries? There you go. Casual conversation. What's going on with me? Not much. Canary talks about what magazine she's been reading recently and talks about her childhood dreams were. You also find that Canary loves Bollywood movies. It probably should be less. It probably should be less. Population reasons. Yeah, if we're gonna go that route. What was the one thing the one girl wanted to do? Yeah, Canary. Sent her an R&B song about anxiety. I don't think I have either one of those things unlocked. No, I do have anxiety unlocked. I'm sorry, what a sentence. What an entirely too true sentence. Alright, y'all go sing about how awesome you are. Pardon me. Thermite. Now there's a fun one everybody likes. Research, right, because I still need to find down here music producers. I need, what'd she say, R&B? We have R&B. Alright, well that's our next song. An R&B song about anxiety. Oh my god. I'm gonna call it Do Your Breathing. Thanks, Dexter's Lab. Seeing as it's Canary that wants to do it, we won't do the lewd PV, we'll just do the group handshake. R&B about anxiety, and we'll do cute choreography to spare her. Wow, casual fans are not about Do Your Breathing. We'll do another 10,000. I don't know if that's going to sell or not. And she wants to be the front on it. There you go. Is she cuter than she's sexy? Only barely. Which, looking at her... who are my other cuties? Ayuka, obviously. And Mouse, which makes sense when I say it out loud. Yuka, you can go to the back row, as can Reina. You two will be fine. Calm down. Where do I start this? Oh, never mind. I'll be done talking with Ayuka here in a second. How much would you draw on your schoolwork, Carledo? Not a whole lot, honestly. I'm not a very good artist. I have to really concentrate to get anything artistic done. It's been about manga she recently started reading and spends a few minutes talking about her hobbies. Nice. Alright, let's write the lyrics to Do Your Breathing. Alright, now, who needs their... Oh, wait, hold on. Fans? Who needs their hair did? Yuka, be sexier. Can't be seen in public with me if you ain't sexy. Come on, I have an image to uphold. I look like Fitzmagic. No Shave November has not been kind to me. I look a lot like Fitzmagic. You remember that one time Fo streamed himself fixing his car? Yeah. Oh yeah, he's done that before too. Business proposal failed. Who else needs to learn to dance? Yuka. Go for a Kratos beard. I like that idea. More fans. Is he a mechanic? Not technically, but he usually knows what he's doing. It's a lot of background research, I think. That and intimate knowledge of vehicles in general. Dance, Mouse, dance. I'd like to get each girl their own single and then try another career. How's his music career going? His guitarist is currently in Slovakia on deployment, so it's gonna be a minute. max of 49. Oh my god, right, these two. These two can't sing for shit. Oh, but I can make her prettier. That's nice. Lyrics written. Huzzah. Alright, well with that in mind, let's knock out the song. I'm sorry for never buying the cassette. You're fine. Then again, I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. I've got mine behind, Oh yeah, I should have my bra over here too. Oh well. Viggo Mortensen. How did I forget the character's name? Aragorn. Strider. Bra? Yeah, there's a bra over Aragorn's shoulder. That's just one that was in here. I don't think it fits, Caroline. Failed business proposal. Come on, lady. Come on. We don't have any loans, do we? All paid. Awesome. Unless, of course, she's looking for it. I need to give it back. Oops. Yay, friendship level 2. What did you want to chat about? She talks about what magazine she's been reading recently and briefly mentions a run-in she had with an old childhood friend. Oh, I was supposed to be hitting on her. God damn it. The sentences that come out of my mouth. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Yeah. No, I only have 5 girls right now in the group. I also haven't talked to Mouse in ages. How is she? How is Mouse doing? How much do you know about the legality of smithing? Very little. I know. Oh, last sip. I know I've seen enough videos. It's got to be just like legal in general. I follow some pages on Facebook about like influence, find blackmail material on a member. Oh my god, there's different costs. I would love to get into smithing. It's one of those dreams. Canary, because she's the only one that... So you're that kind of person, huh? Willing to do whatever it takes as long as it suits your goals? I think I might know where to look for dirt. How much do you know about the legality of literally having anything having to do with how this sham of an idol company is conducting itself? I have no idea. Still, Canary is my friend. It hurts to betray her trust like this. Now I know they're friends. I'm actually glad to hear that. I should talk to Canary and ask about the group, because I think we're friends, right? Level 0. Never mind. Illegal. The whole thing. It's all illegal. Alright, let's release I Heard I'm Awesome. Did we hit 10,000? Which was good for 3.2 million in profit. Good thing he's paying taxes are done in sex. Yay, we got more famous. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing the story. Right, remember we had to, we were getting the group together to go volunteer to beat animals or something? Al Capone style. Oh, Mr. Big Daddy, you're here. I wasn't sure if you'd show up. Of course Mr. Big Daddy would show up. Who would want to spend a day at the zoo? Lots of people, apparently. That's the whole reason you wanted to volunteer here, right? Nobody wants to come to the zoo. This music could be off an old Ridge Racer game. It's just a matter of awareness, I'm sure. What can I do to help? Where's the action? Yes. Oh, there's nothing on at this exact moment. The zoo has scheduled events every hour where a zookeeper does an educational show in a specific area of the zoo. Last time I went to the zoo, I sat and talked with one of the zookeepers about tree kangaroos for probably a solid 10 minutes. Because it was one of those things like, I forgot they existed. And they're cool creatures, and of course they are rare because they're slow. They don't have natural predators. Like, they're just cool, lays about tree creatures with a unique, like, build, I guess. Anyway, it was a good day. The show only lasts for about 20 minutes, and the crowd usually disperses quickly afterwards, so we've got a lot of downtime. Also, the penguins stunk, which makes sense, because fish. Good thing I can only take animals for so long. I thought you loved animals. I like animals in theory, but in person they're a bit much. What if these types of games had a tax-paying mechanic, and if you didn't pay, the IRS kills everyone? They just come in shotgun style and start emptying the building. But, sorry, the giggle. What you're looking for is Empire of Sin, where if you don't pay kickbacks to the police occasionally, the Department of Investigation comes in and levels your shit. I can only take them in limited doses. I guess that makes sense. Just because I spend all day watching TV shows about people in dramatic situations doesn't mean I want to deal with real people's drama all day. Yeah, exactly. I can talk about animals all day, but I can interact with animals for about a third of the day. Is she 12? No, like, all of the women in this group are, like, in their 20s, and it's weird. So spending 20 minutes out of every hour dealing with them suits me just fine. Oh, okay, I can see that. Hey, producer-san. Hey, Mr. Big Daddy, if I was an animal, what type of animal do you think I'd be? A deer. I almost considered calling her deer. Even Joker paid his taxes. Oh yeah, he knows better. Something loyal and faithful. Thank you. Because she won't sleep with me. Though I was thinking you might pick a specific kind of animal, just rather than trying to just flatter me directly. Let's talk about how she's not wearing pants. She's just always wearing her like, dance outfit. Yeah, I agree with Mr. Big Daddy. You're loyal like a black vulture. Like a... what? Why not a faithful puppy dog? But dogs aren't loyal at all. They mate with multiple partners over their lifetime. Black vultures aren't like that at all. Reina does her reading. They pick a single partner for life. Now that's faithful. Well, I'd rather think of myself as a dog. In that case, you better stay away from the monkey pen. Oh, look at the time. We should head over to the aquatic area for the show that's starting soon. What kind of show is this? We're feeding the penguins. They're gonna give the fat kid a heart attack. Hey, that's a Yuka from Daddy's Girls. Can I get a picture? Sure, just wait until after. I want to feed the penguins too. Well, we have to make sure the penguins don't eat too much. If the penguins overeat, they can get sick. Just like people. Yeah, that's right, but if you'd like to feed the penguins, you can do that. The zoo has special days where you can get trained to help with feeding the animals, just like we're doing now. Wow, I can't wait to come back for that. Pingueno. Hey, can I get a picture with Rena afterward too? Of course. The audience watches with fascination as the penguins are fed with a zoo staff member providing a brief lecture about penguin biology. This is the penguin flap. Happy feet 4. Wow, I thought penguins only lived at the North Pole. I think that might be Santa you're thinking of. The South Pole is the one with penguins. That's where Antarctica is. And penguins don't just live in frigid environments. Some of them even live in tropical environments. It's wild to me that Iceland has puffins, but the North Pole doesn't have penguins. Like, that's... from, like, a bird perspective, that's not super far. Do the penguins explode when you throw them? No. Where did you get that idea? Before long, the show wraps up, and several members of the audience stick around for photos with the volunteers. It gained 3,400 new fans. Now I have to wait until a month from now? Tomorrow. Hey, I'm glad you came out to help support us yesterday. It was my pleasure. I didn't actually do anything. What are you talking about? It was great to have you there for moral support. It seemed like the zoo has been getting a lot more attention since we made an appearance. Fun fact, penguins gave cretin spikes in their throats. Oh, the... Keratin spikes, yeah. In their throats and bellies, yeah, to push stuff back as they're, like, underwater and stuff. That and fish trying to swim out of their gullet. It seems like the zoo has been getting a lot more attention since we made an appearance. I'd call this a resounding success. Of course, it was great to spend time with the animals, but I think that's even better when we got back to the community in a real way. I'm illiterate. It's fine. We all are in our own ways. Let's just talk with her. What did you want to chat about? Wax is fanatical about her favorite food and shares an embarrassing story from her past. Is it seeds? I bet it's seeds. Oise. Is that one almost done? Choreography and marketing. Alright, let's get to work on a new song. Who wants to do what? Wait, I have two that want to host their own show, and I think I can knock them out at the same time. Reina and Ayuka. BMG is scary. Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to wear them out. I also don't care much. Reina, Ayuka. Alright, so who else is... Never mind, sexy and cute. 80, 83, 85, 85. Okay, so Canary's the last one. Just for chemistry's sake. We're talking about music on the radio. It's a permanent cast with these three. Out for a living. Yeah, that's depressing. How many shows do I have going right now? I only have Sunny Side Up right now, which is a TV show? I don't remember. Alright, one of you two needs to be learning how to sing, because you're both terrible at it. It immediately goes up. Yarase. Oh, looking for a cute photo shoot, and they don't want Reina. Mouse. Alright, Yuka. Mouse makes sense. Let's send Mouse. Are you kidding? Nah. Tell him to fuck off. That was rude. I'm sorry, Mouse. You deserve better than that. Go get prettied up. Wow. I think Big Daddy actually cares. This is weird. You'll be Poseidon, huh? Well, in that case, I'm, I don't know. I'm looking kind of modern Zeusy. Although I did just take a sip of wine, so Dionysus. Number 7, huh? Man, I can be doing more than 10,000 sales. Hephaestus, I love Hephaestus. He was always my favorite. Probably because he was in Soul Blade, and we had him in Mythology a lot. Wine is Hera. Wine is Hearth, or sorry, Hera is Wine, Hearth. No, not Wine. Hearth, family. Zeus was hospitality. Was she Laws? I don't think she was Laws. I think that was like an Athena thing. Anyway. Choreography? Nope. Nope. Oh yeah. Everybody take a nap. Oh good, look, her stamina's going up finally. Oh, he's very hospitable. Yeah, I didn't like that either. Learn how to sing. Is that almost done? Yeah, because if I knock that out... Even if you don't want it... Choreography learned. Excellent. And now I need the marketing, which unfortunately is what we're going to need for the TV show here in a second. I looked for something that might make Canary look bad. Okay. I looked around but wasn't able to find anything incriminating. Who's the worst in Greek myth? I say Hera. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning Zeus automatically, but there's got to be a better answer. Hades is a bit of a dipshit. Not Hades. Ares. Ares is a bit of a dipshit. Aphrodite's a pain in the ass. She's fickle just because of the amount of writers that used her as an example. Hades is cool. Hades is fine. Let's go to activities and see what I have to do next for these. Highest single genre level. Okay, I have to level up a genre. Minimum payment for an advertising job. Appear in magazines, launch a TV show. I think I already did that one. Finish a concert with 150% hype. Have a sale of a single reach 100,000, even if he kidnapped his wife. Yeah, but it was because his brother told him to. Alright, let's crank out a real bopper. In fact, we're going to call it bopper. Lewd PV. Pop music. Love. Love? Partying or love? Love. And sexy choreography. We're going to put out 20,000 of these fuckers. We're just going to go all in. And we're going to put Ayuka at the front.
Yes.
Why are pagan gods so petty and evil? Red brings us up briefly in OSP. She states that they were characters. They weren't so much like the way we think of gods and goddesses being like part of a good or a bad pantheon. That wasn't a thing back then. They were just characters where they used that character as a form of the story. They were trying to tell a story with that particular character.
いけます
Okay. Chemistry is excellent
あ
here.
れ
And it plummets as soon as I put in Reina.
そうです
Reina, are you a problem? I think she's a problem. They weren't characters to them. Yeah, but it was like, I don't know, it was an explanation for why things were the way they were. And because some things in life just seem so fucked up and petty, maybe that was just how they looked at it. They had to blame it on something, and the gods were an obvious scapegoat. Top the monthly singles chart. Oh my god. Okay. I'll do my best. Marketing plan developed. Was that for... No. That was for this single. Do your breathing. Athena made spiders or silk? Release. Put your soul into it, beating like a hammer. I don't know what those achievements mean. Also 10,000 released. Easy. Cranking out the fans. Obscurity bonus. Oh yeah, hardcore fans. The annual group awards are next week. I just received a notification that we're eligible for several awards. Really? Anyway, we've received advance notice, but an official announcement will be going out later today. I expect it to generate a fair amount of buzz. That should be good for us. In the meantime, we should start preparing for the event. I've already communicated with several members of our team and the event staff regarding logistics for attending the event. There's no need for you to concern yourself with the details, but you might want to start thinking about accepting speeches. I'm not going to win anything. Not that I expect you to give any speeches, since at an award show like this, people want to see the talent. It's a night for people to see speeches from idols whose faces they recognize. I think the Steam achievement notification should be redesigned. You think so? Or is it just because I'm in the bottom right and I fucked up? Not accomplishing enough. But you're the one in charge, so if there's anything in particular that you think needs to be included in the acceptance speeches, we can make sure that happens. Of course, all of that is moot if we don't win any awards, but it's always good to be prepared for success, don't you think? Anyway, you can think about it over the next week. You mean I can hyperventilate into my Chipotle? Am I doing something right now? I'm doing something. What am I doing? The lyrics for Bopper. Excuse me. Who should be learning to dance? It's Yuka. I feel like yeah, I was about to say, I feel like 44 is her max, actually. You can stop. Can I put people? No. Maybe I should... You can't be closer to her? Who? Oh, Yuka? I bet I could. I'm just busy writing lyrics at the moment. I'll hit on everybody in just a second. I'm starting to think. Her pretty is maxed at 16. She has been in there for ages. Yeah. Polly? That's not Polly. This dude's just a horn dog. He's trying to get it wherever he can. But I can make her cooler. Quagmire. Yeah, you know, he's just trying to get laid by as many women as possible. And right now the number is 2. Which doesn't seem enough for a game like this. Maybe it's because I only have 5 idols. Yeah, I know, I phrased that horribly. Let's hit on Reina real quick. What a suave man. Yeah. What a good, understanding producer son I am. Probably because most of the time all I'm doing is drinking coffee and looking at porn on my computer. I don't even have the headphones on. Pulling all the women. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm up to 22 mil. Should I do a regional? I think I should do a regional casting call. Flirt. Yay. Hey, this is fun. Next time, let's skip the small talk and just cut to the part where we flatter each other. Now I'm nervous. Let's talk to Yuka. Canary, you could always be learning to sing better. Always. Oh hey, the show's ready to launch. That'll get rid of 2 wants at once. Hey, we're actually making a profit. Who of them would reign supreme in the arena? I assume Ayuka, just because she's good at everything. Yeah, her. Although, I bet Canary has a terrifying... So, Reina here would be ruthless, regardless. Canary's probably secretly terrifying, and Ayuka's good at everything. So, really, those 3 are the ones I'm watching. Let's go on a date. 4 stars now. Wow, yep. Finally getting that fame in there. Let's... Bookstore, that's lame. Let's go to a random. No masks. We went to a bookstore. It's good to see you, Big Daddy. I'm glad we can make time for this. I wonder if the store has any rare books that they keep in the back. Books are usually seen as a commodity, but some of them are rare collector's items. I've noticed that the bookstores almost always promote the latest volumes of manga and light novels in their new release sections. At first, I thought it was just the sort of thing they did to try and appeal to the youth, but the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. After all, a long-running series with tons of different volumes would probably be a great source of repeat business for them. That's why I sometimes am hesitant to pick up a new series. It feels like a commitment to keep reading it as new volumes keep coming out, and that could go on for years. Plus, there's no guarantee that the quality will remain consistent during that time. Some series even last for decades. I'm not sure that I'm ready for that kind of a commitment. How do you feel about long-running series like that? I always finish the series after starting it. I'll drop it as soon as it stops being interesting. Sometimes I'll just forget about a series if I haven't been reading it recently. We're gonna go with the middle one, just because this dude. Yeah, that's probably a good attitude to have. There's just so much out there that you really don't have time to waste on the bad stuff. I'm pretty good about dropping bad TV shows. Heck, sometimes I'll even stop in the middle of an episode. But there's something about the written word that just kind of compels me to keep going, even after the point that I feel it's run its course. Maybe it's just the fact that it's easy to fill a few minutes when I'm on the train or whatever. Anyway, while we're here, I'd like the time to browse a bit. You spent the rest of the day at the bookstore with Yuka. A day. You know, like, look, I like bookstores, but a day. If you had to describe... Oh, God. It's time to plan for the annual group awards. Which group members should deliver acceptance speeches if we win? Always let them choose. Oh. She should think. Yeah, no, thank me. It's either let her choose or me. Oh God, what? If any of these idols win awards, who should they thank? And I'm gonna say me, except for Mouse. She gets to decide. Let her choose wasn't an option for everybody else, but... Oh. I have a lot of girls to talk to about what they want. There's a max? So level 5 is the max, apparently. Award show. Welcome to the Group Awards. Tonight we celebrate the performers, the artists, and the many talents and lovely faces behind the biggest performances of the year. Now we're ready to hand out some awards. Are we ready to do that, Miss Amami? Why wouldn't we be? I just think there ought to be a little more ceremony to this, you know? Maybe we should do some kind of routine to entertain the folks at home. Man, the ads are getting super obnoxious on Twitch. Good lord. I'm sorry, Brisby. We're not doing this for the folks at home. We're doing it for the folks in the audience. What about the folks at home? I think the folks at home would like to find out who won. True. Alright. Let's get on with it then. The award for most prolific group goes out to the team that time and time again showed us all that they were all about one thing: quantity over quality. Aw, thank you, Crow. You can have both quantity and quality in Mrs. Jimmy. Yeah, but there are awards that are specifically concerned with quality, and this isn't one of them. So the award for the most performances goes out to Bingus Dingus. Thanks for that one, Chrome. Our next award... Honestly, it was a great name. Our next award goes out to a group that did more than any other group to promote themselves. Oh, are they the reason I keep getting handed a bunch of flyers when leaving the train station? The award for outstanding promotions goes to Bingus Dingus. Our next award goes out to someone who I think you'll appreciate, Mr. Izumi. Oh, are you leading up to what I think you're leading up to? If you were thinking of Grab Your Idols, then yes. The Grab Your Idol of the Year award goes to Yahagi Misaki from DC Divas. We're especially privileged tonight to recognize a real fashion icon, someone who seems like she would be more comfortable on a runway than anywhere else. If that's true, then what is she doing here? Receiving her award, of course, tonight, we're proud to celebrate fashion icon Masuda Ruka from Bingus Dingus. Why did you avoid my question? Sorry, I got distracted. Miss Amami, you consider yourself a top entertainer, right? I'm not sure I am a top entertainer, Mrs. Umi. I think that title is reserved for the winner of this next award. A girl with a winning smile that we just can't get enough of. This year's top entertainer is Ono Anna from Bingus Dingus. We open the show by wishing everyone a warm welcome, right? I certainly hope we remember to do that part. Well, one idol who deserves an extra warm welcome is the Rookie of the Year. Congratulations to this year's best debut idol, Takuchi Kano from DC Divas. As the winner walks up to the stage to receive the award, you hear the sound of muffled whispering next to you. Well, there's always next year, right? We've had some real bangers this year, haven't we? Yes, that's what I love most about these shows. There's so many great musical acts here tonight. Well, the one song that none of us have been able to get out of our heads isn't getting recognized tonight. This year's top single is Sweet Obsession by Bingus Dingus. You know what makes tonight special? All of the great live entertainment. Indeed, there are some great acts here tonight, but there's one that stands out above the rest. I think you're talking about the winner of Concert of the Year Award, Daddy's Girls. Congratulations, we got one! Best concert! That's right, we put it down live, bitches! It was just what I say when my brain feels Thank you all so much. It's an honor to be accepted this award on behalf of Daddy's Girls. I know that the idols tend to get the most recognition, but there are other people who deserve credit too. I'd like to thank our manager, Hawking the Glory. Nice. Oh! Conifer's playing Project Zomboid. I'd like to thank our manager, Mr. Big Daddy, who has been responsible for making all of this possible. Great thing about shows like this is getting to see somebody smiling, familiar faces. Some faces are more familiar than others. Some I feel like I've seen too much of. I hope you're not talking about the most prolific group. That's the kind of thing that deserves praise, not shade. I'll let you know which it is when you tell me who won. Congratulations to this year's most prolific group, Bingus Dingus. As the winner walks up the stage to receive the award, you hear the sound of muffled whispering next to you. Well, there's always next year, right? Oh, poor Yuka. Hey, Miss Amami, do you like your job? I think I do. Why? I like my job too, but right now I'm thinking I should quit and start working for the winner of our next award, which recognizes the best employer. Well, now I'm starting to wish I worked for them too. And by them, I mean the winner, Daddy's Girls. It's right! I treat my girls right! Well, thank you for this incredible honor. It's humbling to be here representing Daddy's Girls tonight. Our fans really are the best. We owe this to a lot of people, but especially our fans. I'd like to thank our manager, Mr. Baghdadi, who gives us the strength we need to succeed. And the next award is, what's the next award? Daddy sure knows how to treat them. That's right. I pay my girls. Mrs. Zumi, we're done. There are no more awards to give out. Oh, wow, we made it. What a relief. A huge congratulations to all of you who won this year, and thank you to everyone at home who tuned in and watched the show. I'm not dominating. We hope to see you all again next year. Goodbye, everyone. That's why I sold it so hard. Krob, you are inquisitive and loyal, and I think that's the best way to put it. Curious, I guess works too. Wait, why are you at 67 followers? I dropped another one? Jesus. What cowards jumped ship? I don't know. I'm lucky I got that last one last stream, but... What was I doing? Oh, I have to talk to a bunch of girls about what they want. Oh, you're very welcome. Yuka and Mouse are the only two who have once recorded, so let's go to Ayuka. Whoa. Choreography learned. Is that another one down? Oh, I don't like describing myself. That's depressing. Go sing. Let's knock out this next big song first. Ayuka, talk about her wishes. I'll do it then. I'm not sure if you'd call this a goal or a wish, but what I really like is she wants to center 4 songs at a concert. That is a long concert. I'm down, don't get me wrong. Brady is looking for a girl to do a sexy photo shoot. Sexy 69, if it's not Reina. Whatever. I knocked out Ayuka. I think Canary was on the list. Even if she's not, I need to talk to her about her influence, which is maxed out. I need to influence her to do something for me. Yeah. Is it the new girls? I think it's the new girls. Yeah, it's Reina and Canary. I don't have words to describe. That's fine. There are more buildings I can pick up, right? Oh yeah, there's a cafe and a theater, and set up a schedule and earn money by giving performances. Increase your income by upgrading the theater to enable streaming and sell subscriptions to your fans. Cost 20 million yen. 10 million for the cafe. The doctor's office is how much? A million. With a rent of 40,000. That's not actually bad. What was I doing? Oh, talk about her wishes. What do I want? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Wants to center a metal single about partying. Fuck yes. I am so on board with that idea.
Yatta!
Of course I am. Big Daddy's like, alright, whatever you want, toots. Which I don't think Canary would appreciate. Metal, that's... music producer... Metal. That's gonna be entirely out of left field for this group. What are your wishes? Doesn't sound gritty, but if I could pick anything, she wants to center a single. That's easy. If anything, I need to do that anyway. Let's see how this next song does. I'm just so uncomfortably nervous. Yuka, be sexier.
はじめ
Reina, can I talk to you again yet? No. Her influence is maxed. 3 days left. I feel like I could probably ask Ayuka at level 4 relationship and max influence about the group.
Yes!
Yos. Song recorded. What do we have left to do? Marketing? Yeah.
開始します
Aishishimasu. Very nice and knowledgeable. Oh, thank you. I'll take that. Concert club, concert hall. Why did I bring her here? Whatever, casual conversation. What did you want to chat about? Mouse talks nostalgically about an old TV show she used to watch as a kid and shares a personal anecdote about her family. Does anyone else remember Bear in the Big Blue House? Did I imagine that? Or Jackie Chan Adventures? Did I imagine that? Wow, stamina's actually up for once. That's nice. That's a wonderful change. Am I not doing anything? Alright, let's... Yeah, you know what? We have enough money. Let's do it. Auditions, regional. If someone had never seen Jackie Chan Adventures and you tried to convince them it was a real thing, they would absolutely think you were making it up. 100%. Like, the story about the cats in ancient China, that show. I don't remember anything else about that show except it existed. What was it called? Okay, it wasn't made up. Star saw it too. You gotta remember that Mouse was kicked out of her clique. Mouse, what happened? She got fame points from streaming, though. It makes me think she said something on stream that pissed everybody off.
ELC.
Vocal just immediately went up. Alright. Bopper's gonna be... Hey, Carledo, do you remember that weird question I asked you when we just met? Probably not. My memory is terrible. Now. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Ah! That's fine. That is not the numbers I was expecting. What do? But only with important things. See, yeah, I remember stupid trivia all the time. Well, let's... What was it? What was it Canary wanted? I asked, what would you do if I died? I don't recall my answer. I assume it was be extremely depressed, but probably never actually know because internet. Pretty photo shoot, and none of my girls are pretty. It was a stupid question. $25, $16, and $9. Who would they like the most? Yuka. Let's just be like, yeah, I don't worry, I'll make you know. Okay. Hold on. Canary wants a metal song about partying. I am so down. We're just gonna call it Party, Party, Party. Group handshake, metal, partying. You would think energetic choreography, right? All we know is cute and sexy, though. Okay, let's do that real quick. Oh boy. Nope, too nervous. We're gonna do something else. Party, party, party! Group handshake, metal, partying, energetic. 15,000, because clearly... You know, I could have met you in person at one point. Oh yeah, were you in the Springs? I seem to remember that conversation. And Canary wants to be at the front of that for some reason. My family wanted to go to Colorado. And you stopped them because you're smarter than that. No. I assume something just got in the way. They decided against it. Yeah, see? They figured it out. No. Mouse needs a pick-me-up. No, those two get along. You know, if I leave some of them out... You know what? Reina wanted that. That's fine. Reina? What's your face feel? I mean, it drops the chemistry a little bit, but... Okay, that helps. And then Yuka brings it up a little bit more, but it depresses her. Whatever. Party, party, party. Figure out the marketing for that. I have an audition to go to. Alright. Ladies, line up. Kano Yamada, who is gold. Wow. Wow. Defeatist. Penalty to all stats if your latest single didn't top the chart. 5'6", long black hair and stick. Like stick built, like really skinny, because I used to be. That is a terrible trait, but oh my god, she's so hardcore. Alright, anyway, next. Miyo Nakagawa. Complacent. Decrease to performance stats after centering a single, penalty to vocal and dance. She's not that good anyway. Score of 43. How did you get in here? Get her out of here. Ryo Akimoto. Just if we ever cross paths. Okay. Paranoid. More likely to report real scandals to player, but will also sometimes falsely report scandalous behavior to the player, even when nothing is wrong. Her sexy's only at 66. She's not bad otherwise. There's your 12-year-old. Momoka Hirano is insanely cute. High maintenance, drains stamina 1.5 times faster than normal, but spa treatment will restore 4 times more stamina. And she has the potential to be sexy, but it's going to take years. And Marina Koishi, who has the exact look of one of my other idols. How much do you know about the internals of an AK? Next to nothing. Also high maintenance, with no potential to be sexy. Terrible at dancing, dumb as a rock. We're not taking Marina. Marina's a problem. How sexy was she? I was so blown away by her stats, I didn't even notice if she was sexy or not. She has the capacity. So we'll take her, and we'll take... I'm dumb as a rock. Am I a problem? You're okay, Brisby. You're fine. You're okay, buddy. No reason to bully her into non-existence. Do we want the 21-year-old or the 12-year-old? Ugh. Sadly, I think the 12-year-old's the better option. Yeah? Alright, rest of you go home.
頑張ります.
I hope I do well now that I'm finally joining Daddy's Girls. I guess it's all down to the luck of the draw, right?
よろしく。
And these auditions really took a lot out of me. Can I have the next few days off? I just need some extra me time to get back to 100%. Alright. Are you ready for the cringiest thing I can do? I gotta know.
そうです。
12-year-old a band called Daddy's Girls. Yup. That's not okay. Oh, we're paused. Can I even upgrade you in anything? No, she's just good at what she does. Damn. I can make her sexier. That's about it. I gotta know what kind of game I'm playing. There will be retribution. Okay. It's not even on the list. Game saved me from myself. Double hydrate, triple hydrate. And it's empty. Alright.
Okay, well, thank you guys.
Yep.
Thank you guys.
I'm no longer Maribel. For you see, it was me, Carledo, all along.
What a
Lord, it's
surprise.
sweaty under there. Yeah. Hydrate! Alright, who wants to see me action star this shit?
Would you try and jump in between buildings?
Yes! That was fucking awesome! Didn't even hurt the bike.
Yeah, that seems to be the best way to get off of buildings is to use your bike.
As long as you keep your nose up. I'm Carledo. Thanks for watching. Consider following if you haven't already. Now what the But I don't remember for sure.
Yeah, they are. The original varmint was a deer.
Really? Oh god, I hurt myself. I probably just
Oh goodness.
Get it, turret!
Wow. That thing just fucking exploded.
I just crushed my tissue box. Oh, here's candy. Hi, baby. Are you okay? You don't look very happy about this. Oh. Hi. Hi. Are you really just gonna sit here? Be a massive feat? Hmm? You are so Tucker. Light bomb coming in.
Well, that blew up the center pillar. Yeah, watch the edges.
God.
Oh
Yeah.
god, alright, sorry.
Yeah, no.
No,
not-
run!
oh.
Doros over here!
Well, the platform collapsed underneath me, so I'm on the ground now.
Everybody find a pillar. Shit, why didn't that
Shit,
work?
there goes the entire fucking thing. Holy shit.
Alright, no more pipe bombs.
Yeah.
You can bear!
You can bear.
Carlito loves bears.
You know, you could just do like the bottom layers in bulletproof glass and then the upper layers in regular glass.
Oh, I'm
Your team is now on the clock.
Alright, back to wide receivers. I wasn't even looking. Wasn't even paying attention. Alright. I'm back. I put down my shades somewhere. There they are. I never thought of Breeze B as a B, though. I guess that makes sense. You may recall, I had just tried to flirt with a 12-year-old and been told no by the game, and for that I am grateful. Thank you, game, for not letting that be an option. Anyway, casual conversation. So she stubbed her toe this morning and talks about the last time she talked with her family. I assume this morning she has a butterfly collection. Horrifying. Her new name is Butterfly. Also because she's got to, like, cocoon into being sexy because she's a child. I feel like John Marston with y'all. What are you talking about? That kind of level? Oh, 1880s. 1890s, wasn't he? Well, hydrate. That speaker's gone. I need new speakers anyway. Something about these aren't right. You're having a long time with that. Here, come talk at me. Small. Was that a small hydrate? Is that actually like... Yeah, okay, cool. I was downstairs, so I missed who you hired, but I got it was the 12-year-old, which is a nightmare. I hired Yamada Kano, or Kano Yamada, who is excellent at everything, but gets defeated when they don't top the charts. And I just renamed this little girl Butterfly because she has a butterfly collection, and also she's doing this weird thing with her arms, but yeah, she's 12. And flirt! Oh. Yamada Kano laughs politely, but it's obvious that she's uncomfortable with the advance. I really wish you wouldn't say things like that. It looks like she's not interested in dating. Alright. I will befriend her first. I feel like John because all of y'all are older. Oh, okay. I can't make her cooler. Are you not good at cool? Alright, we'll do pretty then. You sent her to school for like 6 years. Please, please do not interact with Butterfly. I don't have the option. Don't worry. Is that the 12-year-old? Uh-oh. After working a few extra hours too many at the office, Anand Kobayashi let a tiny but important clause slip by in Mouse's latest brand ambassador contract. The unused pictures from her photo shoot are being resold as stock photos, and as of this morning, Mouse is the face of a very aggressive gonorrhea awareness campaign. Her fans, as well as fans of Daddy's Girls, are now questioning whether or not she really is infected. How will we handle this? Silently pay to have the photos removed from the campaign and stock site, make a statement in favor of the campaign while debunking the rumors, explain the situation, and reprimand the employee at fault. She actually is pretty good at her job. It would be hard to hire somebody better for cheaper. Still legal in most states for teachers to beat their students. I don't think most states. I think some states. I mean, this is the reasonable answer. Nobody gets hurt, and it should go over fine. Texas. Oh, yeah, of course, Texas. Chrome is like, don't send her to school. They'll beat her there. She's way safer at Daddy's Girls. Possibly. Man, I'm torn on this one. Damn it, I just had a conversation with her. Daddy's Girls expresses their support for the increased awareness of sexual health while explaining that Mouse's inclusion in the display was not made with any consideration as to whether she is actually infected. Mouse makes her own statement saying that she hopes this campaign will help her fans stay safe and stay happy. The supportive sentiment of both messages are well received, though privately Mouse expresses her unhappiness with being featured in the campaign. She feels her image may be hurt by mere association. Is he a root? Casual fans, hardcore fans. Mouse got 2,000 fame and 1,400 fans, but it... Oh, Riot. So proud of the fan to be Mouse. She really has her fans' best host. People wouldn't have to worry about the clap if they weren't sleeping around. Hey, Hachiro, you're a dick. Oh, he's from 1960. That's why. Well, we have new girls to consider when it comes to music. What was that money thing? Taint of a woman. What's the number we're shooting for? 156,000 Bingus Dingus? Jesus. God, we're all the way at the bottom. At least we're in the top 10. It was a quiet month. Here, get us more fans. That's the most important thing. I should talk to the other girls once I'm done with the lyrics here and see what they want. But for right now, Canary, you learn how to sing. Is it Mouse that still needs to learn how to dance? No, Mouse is dancing. It's Yuka. Unless, yeah, her dance is already above her max. She'll get there. She'll get there. It's funny. It's fine. Are you done already? Butterfly, how are you at singing and dancing? Honestly, not bad. That's probably why she got the good rating. Ha, vocal 69. Hajime. That's fast. Do it again. This one's taking much longer. Also, how is Mouse's... Oh, her stamina's fine. Her mental stamina is taking a second, but... How many decisions are stored? I don't know. Business proposal. Looking for a girl to do a sexy photo shoot for their next image. Sexy of 55, 68, 25. I don't know why they want her the most. Do it. Get him. Her name is Mauser. Stop it. Oh, yeah, right. It's weird that that's not used more, right? The SNS thing. I think it was a good idea, but they never fully implemented it in the game. Oh, now that I'm done, let's talk to Kano. I just wanted to know how I can make you happier as an employee here at Daddy's Girls. Did I ever tell you about the time I accidentally killed a mouse? No. Did I ever tell you about the time a rabbit killed itself on my dad's motorcycle? But you first. Talk about her wishes. What do I want? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. She wants to get a funny TV job. Okay. What? Okay. Butterfly, are you almost done being prettified? Yuka's 24th birthday. Makes her funnier and smarter, but everything else drops. Great. Oh, she's in dance practice still. Let's flirt with Raina while I wait. So I just woken up and a rat got stuck on a glue trap. Oh, good start. Good start. How old was she anyway? I didn't even catch that. 20. Okay, that's a good range. Flirt. That's what I'm here for. I think you just made my day. Granted, it has been a pretty boring day, but still. Seems to be having a good time. I took it off, but didn't anywhere to put it, so I just put it in a glove. Oh, I vaguely remember this. Oh, yep. Yep, I remember how this story ends. I think. Pretty. Alright, Butterfly, what do you want? I was looking for a more permanent place to put it. Yeah. Reina, have you not gotten your center yet? Well, Reina, what are you good at? Quickly. No, she's good at dancing and she's good at being sexy. That's all you need to be a member of Daddy's Girls. Welcome. Welcome. We're gonna call it Love Rain. And by the time I got to it, it just suffocated. Ugh. It's so sad. Funky? Funky or R&B for Love Rain? Funk. Love, sexy, and a bunch of CDs. We'll go 15 again. There you go. There's your single. Let's see here. Who else here is the sexy? Ayuka is. Canary is. Kano is. That is some poor team chemistry. I mean, that did help everything out, putting her in the back. Anyways, it's your turn. Okay. So my mom and dad are out back talking one night. Dad's just got the motorcycle sitting there idling. I don't think it's even idling. I think the light's just on. A motorcycle... talk about her wishes. I'd like... Let's center a song in a concert. Okay. Easy. They're standing there talking. This rabbit gets flushed out by one of the dogs. It runs the only direction it sees, which is at the motorcycle, runs into the tire of the motorcycle, and breaks its own neck. Nobody did anything. It's entirely the rabbit's doing. One of those incredibly depressing things. Be cuter. Oh yeah, that's right, she can't. Oh no, she can. What? How? I don't know. It ran into the front tire of a parked motorcycle. Oh yeah, vocal. You're gonna want more vocal before you get to center this. We gotta do something cute for Butterfly. Group handshake event. I thought I was going to crucify the mouse. Profligate. Pop. Anxiety, love, rebelling, or partying. Partying, cute. Passion of stories. Dusty sensations. Ugh. She thinks she's crazy. Darling, time for some noise. Mutant mind. Power moves. DJ, keep it going. Talk about her door. She loves he belongs to the beat. I have a photo of its last moments on this earth. Ugh. Dark. Also my darling. Baby, nobody knows. I think he's good for you. Darling, what's up? Best game. Best game. No, I do not want to see it. I am not good with death, unfortunately. I get depressed easily. Alright, who else is cute? Mouse is, that makes sense. Ayuka is very cute.
そうです
And I assume the new girl is at least sort of. 50, 55. Canary's kind of cute.
どうしてで
We
す
can
か
put her in the back.
開
Mark
始
it.
します
Putting out 3 songs right now. Sunny Side Up is almost overstayed its welcome. How many episodes do we have? 26. Well, a funny TV show. Can I do that? How self-conscious are you of your voice? Really, it's only when I'm listening to it, like on playback, and even then it's gotten a little better. My singing voice, I've kind of fallen off on years recently. I am not as fond of it as I used to be. Funny, though. What does it mean, funny? Wants to get a funny TV job. Oh! Oh, like advertising! You can go ahead and stop auto-proposaling, because we need research, apparently. Choreographer, we can upgrade cute. Music producer, oh. Yuka, policy streaming. Got some more fame. Heard something finish. The lyrics for Love Ring.
やるせ
Record that song.
終了します
Party's done. The marketing for best game is done. Let's write the lyrics. Release party, party, party! That immediately shot up. Yeah, we hit 15,000 easy on that one. Yeah, the group handshake's really good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No, I can relate, though. At least to a certain point. Okay. Animal rights activist gatecrashed an open-air Daddy's Girls performance carrying signs about saving the whales. The protesters had no quarrel with the show, but saw the crowd of people and decided it would be a good way for them to attract attention. Some fans are upset about the disruption and are demanding refunds, claiming that their viewing experience was ruined by the protesters. What does that even mean? To apologize for the inconvenience. Thank the activists for their efforts in raising awareness about whales. Don't instigate. Offer refunds to fans who requested them. Apologize. Nice. Wow, that was worth 5,000 fans. Okay. Guys, girls, was so okay. Yeah, it was a bunch of activists. They weren't there for the show. At least they care. Yeah. Alright, now let's go back and talk to Canary. Actually, I'm busy writing, aren't I? I am. Alright. Be cuter. Go full on scorched earth, take them all out. It's kind of interesting there wasn't like a burn them on stage answer, right? Who is that? That's Reyna. Can I even do what I'm attempting to do here? Oh, yeah. Gillard is playing BioShock Remastered. You know, I had somebody get me the Halo collection. I really ought to do that. Delayed. That's me, alright. Send me 2 songs at a concert. It's to center a song in a concert. I'd like to knock that one out at least. We're about due for another concert, I think. No, that's me! Sorry. Oh yeah, no, that came out a little late. I can auto-proposal, but I ought to take off the preferred. Mario! Yuka's still recovering from whatever it is I did to her. Phrasing. Butterfly, get better at dancing. Although I think this is about to go to choreography, so... Who haven't I given a single to yet? Love Rain, choreography, and marketing. Alright, yeah, choreography. Best game, choreography, or song? Let's knock out song. Is there a way to see past singles? What do you think about Texas? I wish that they would secede like they keep threatening. Can I, like, level up my staff? Is that a thing? No. Auto-styling. I like it there. Very warm. See, I couldn't do that hot all the time. I think that's a way of showing they're doing something, or they're idle? They're idle. Okay. So, let's talk to Ayuka and see what I can find out about the group. I hate anything below 40. I was in a t-shirt earlier today. Like, I don't mind cold at all. To a point. I really don't like wind. I know that's what it feels like death. That's what everybody here says, is it's the wind that makes it worse, but it really is. I promise you. That's the Colorado stereotype. Thin. You know what? That's fair. Talk about the group. Relationships. I'd rather not talk about that kind of thing. This doesn't trust you enough to talk about what's going on within the group. We're friendly, and I have influence over her. Come on! Fine, I'll just hit on Reina. Give everybody a spot A real quick. Because I knocked out Butterfly, and I feel like I gave Kano. Did I give Kano a song? I don't think I have yet. She's good at dancing, being cool, and being pretty. Okay, I can figure something out to do with that. Everyone in my family's big, so they have the fan on always. Oh god. See, I usually do it for like background sound. Rebelling, because that's cool. R&B. And energetic. There we go. Matter of Yesterday. I think Yesteryear is a good enough name for a song. I'll put out another 15,000. I don't think this one's gonna hit 15,000, but we'll try anyway. Kano!
やった
Yeah, that. I think I just went high dance and vocal on this. So... Ayuka?
ーそうです
Mouse might be the next best option. That's surprising. I guess she has been doing this for a little while. And then I can put Butterfly or Reina behind them. I think Butterfly.
よし
Yeah, see, she's happy to be in the center in the back. Why do I have you here? Oh, I'm flirting with you. Wow, Big Diddy, I didn't know you had it in you. I'd love to put it in you. Only for those worthy. Oh, okay. Choreography
開始
and marketing.
開始します
Alright, so those two are about to go out. What? Big Daddy has to drop the lines, okay? No, what did you say? She said, I didn't know you had it in you, and I said, well, I'd love to put it in you. You know, work banter. Still learning to dance. Yeah. Vocal. Learn how to sing. Fuck. Why? Just because I don't have emojis in chat? Get some more fans. I should be leveled up here soon, right? Maximum payment for one advertising job. Yeah. No, that's a good thing. Oh, okay. Fame points for a variety show. Fame points for a drama role. Okay. Give a concert in every country? That's hardcore. Vocal 28. Canary isn't happy with her salary. Reina isn't happy with her salary. Okay, okay. Everybody gets a small raise. Oh my god. You two, though. I wanted to beat metal into a machete. Oh, I'd love to do that. I think the machete by the front door is still stained with grass from the last time I tried to clean
終
things
了
up.
します
Marketing plan developed. That means it's time to release Love Rain. Wow, that lewd PV has no chance of succeeding. And yet it did. Sales and fans from male and hardcore. Hell yes. Immediately shoots up to 15,000. I mean, just use a lawnmower blade, Legion style. That would work. Those things are insanely sharp. $5,000 new fans, huh? Not mine. Don't just rip apart your lawnmower. I actually have a lot off my shoulders now. I wish I'd done that earlier. Why was I researching this? Oh yeah, so I can unlock variety show business contracts. Wait, if I keep upgrading, do they get better? They get better. Oh my god. Oh shit. I don't want to, but alright, let's go get some staff. I mean, mean, it is broken. What's a diamond stone? I don't know. I assume that refers to something. Professional. Because I don't need production. I need deals. But I think I already... Is she already set on deal? You know, I don't recall what her specialty is. What is your specialty? You're better at deals. So I should get somebody who's better at production. And then just focus you. You need to focus. And then she can be research and production. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Staff. Hire. Professional. Production. Producer. Okay. You're the new production lady. You're the new production lady, and you need to auto proposal. No. Okay. Perfect.